Hello sunshine, this is Joy from Michigan in the United States, and today I am going to do a triple flip cup. So I've got my 3 cups. This is an 8 by 24 inch canvas, and I managed to go out to a local office supply store and find some of these giant push pins that make this whole thing a little bit easier. I can put these in with a hammer. I'm just looking to see how far the point goes, and I'm hoping it doesn't hit the canvas. I can't feel it, so I think we're okay. So they're just nice and big and easier to put in than, you know, it kind of hurts to put the other ones in. So I'm gonna check real quick and make sure I am still in frame. I should have made marks on the table. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Hopefully I can see that. And as long as I've got these front 2 lined up, the back should be lined up as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do a flip cup in beachy colors today, triple flip cup, and then we'll see where we go from there. Some of these colors have silicone, actually only 2 of these have silicone, and that is, this is the last of my, I think this one is the Great Lakes blue that I had to scrape and redo. So it's a really deep blue with some metallic and some silicone and who knows what else in there. And then this is a metallic teal or turquoise with silicone in it as well. So those 2 are the only ones with silicone, so I will try to spread those throughout. I don't want a ton of cells, but I do want some. So let's see. I'm actually going to start with a little bit of my deep blue in this first cup. And I'm going to vary it. I don't want to think too much. I just want to create and just enjoy a little bit of time in my art room. I did go to work today. I'm a little bit tired, but hopefully that doesn't interfere with me creating. This is, oh goodness, let me look and see if I can find the bottle. Bright aqua green. No silicone, just straight color. So I'm kind of hoping for a beachy look. We'll see. Ooh, that came out fast. Fast. All right. Let's put some turquoise on the bottom of this one. And I'll probably use more paint. I did find a chart. Ooh, this one's kind of lumpy. Don't know what to think about that. I found a chart to show me how much paint I need for each size canvas, so I need to start referring to that. Today I'm just winging it. My sweet puppy woke me up at 3:30 this morning. I'm not feeling good, so I am a bit on the tired side. But she seems to be on the mend, hoping she's not coming down with anything serious. So I'm also going to use this as Aqua Flash in the color shift from Folk Art. This has Floetrol in it, so I am going to use some of that. I might just fill 1 cup at a time. That might be easier. So let's add some Phthalo Blue. I love Phthalo Blue, so lots and lots of that. And some Primary Blue. And then we're going to add some gold. I did want some metallic in this. Now with the gold, we could end up with a little bit of green, but I'm not too worried about that possibility, so I'm just going to let that be. And then I'm thinking we need to go back to a little bit of a teal. Primary blue. Some white. Oh, my white's not open. I've already got all 3 cups started. I'm looking at this going, maybe I only need 2 cups, but maybe I just won't fill them quite as full as I was thinking. All right, let's get some of this dark blue. maybe. I did notice some of the metallic, the color metallic, so not like the gold or the bronze or the, you know, not the metallic that's a metal color, but the ones that have some color in them seem to, they seem to be a bit more grainy than the metal colored ones. So I'd kind of like to start mixing up my own metallics using just the metallic. This is getting confusing, I'm sorry. Mix up my own metallics with colors rather than buying a colored metallic, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. All right, we're gonna add some more of this Aqua Flash. I feel like I need a very light color. Maybe I'll add some more white in there and see. And then some Phthalo Blue. And then I'm just gonna top each of these cups with white, just in the hopes that that sits on the bottom and kind of just coats the canvas a little bit. I don't need a whole lot of white in the painting itself, but all right, let's add some primary blue here. And then let's do some bronze. No, gold. Let's do gold. Again, might end up with a little bit of green here, but that's okay. I don't mind green. And then let's do some Phthalo Blue. Aqua Flash. I think I need to order some more of this. I didn't feel like I got a good idea of what the effect of a color shift is. It just didn't work out the way I was hoping. So I think it got buried in all the other colors, and maybe I should do a brush painting with that just to see what kind of effect we get. This is primary, a little bit of white to lighten things up maybe. Turquoise. Ooh, goodness, I poured that quick. That, I'm sure, shot right to the bottom. And then we'll go with this color, the bright aqua green. Is that what I said? I'll put all the colors in the description like I usually do. And then I think I will do a little more bronze. I'm gonna run out of bronze for my last cup. And then top this one with white and call it good. All right, so there's cup number 2. Cup number 3, let's add some Phthalo Blue. I'm almost out of Phthalo Blue. I do have some more paints coming, but I have no idea when they'll get here. I'm sure you guys know how that goes. Let's put some bronze in. Really hard to predict when things will ship anymore. All right, I do want some of this. I don't know, this might be the end of this metallic blue. Here it comes. All right, there's still quite a bit in there. I thought I was gonna finish that off, but nope. Maybe we'll add a little bit more further in. I am doing, I think, thicker layers of color here, but so it has been another cloudy day here in Michigan. Oh, I was expecting a little bit of sun and a little bit of a warm up. I haven't seen much sun, but that's okay. We'll get through. All right, some white. And then let's do this Aqua Flash. Till that's just about used up. And I'm going to do some gold with it and see how those two interact. The metallic and the color shift. And I think I'm going to do, I don't know that I want blue on top of that. Let's do a little bit of a white and then primary blue. Phthalo Blue. And then I am going to add a little bit more bronze to this one too. since I've got some left. Not much though, there we go. That's the end of that. I did get some new metallics that I will try in a video sometime soon, but probably not on this one because I'd have to mix them up. So I am trying to be good and not use my new paints before I use up my old ones, but you know, it's hard to be patient with that. All right, I think that is good. I think we are good on colors. So you know what, I was gonna put these away, but maybe I should take a picture of all my colors and then I'll remember which ones I used. All right. I've been using these. This is a Gatorade bottle. I don't know that it's the best choice. They don't seem to close real well, so those may be a one-time use. This one is a tea bottle, and that one seems to close a little better every time I use it. So, I don't know, take that for what it's worth. Maybe it's a me issue. Maybe it's not even the paint bottle, but the user issue. So, okay. I just want to have a somewhat clean table. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least get my paints out of the way. And I should probably take this jacket off because otherwise I'll probably drag the sleeve in the paint. Oh goodness, I am real good at that. I do end up with paint somewhere almost every time. Okay, I'll leave these little bottles out and take care of those later. I've got to figure out what to do. Here comes the tricky part. I am gonna do one, you know what, I think I'm gonna switch the order here. I'm gonna do one the easy way. So the easy way, and this one has a nice support in the middle, so put the cup on and flip. Now let me see if I can line this back up. I'm glad I made those marks. All right, and then the other two are the dangerous way. This is gonna have to pull down the sides quite a bit because there's so much room left in the cup. So we may get some mixing of the colors, but hopefully it will just be beautiful. Either way. I'm going to grab a pin. Sometimes it helps. I'm not sure if this will even work, but I'll try. Sometimes it helps to put a little air hole in the bottom. Or on the side. Some people do it on the side. I don't think it matters. Oh, see that one? That one took off. Okay. So they'll kind of move on their own, which I'm okay with. To an extent. To an extent. This one might need another air hole. There we go. All right. This one I'm going to take off first. I'm going to try to pull them all this way. This is one tip that I've learned. When you're doing multiple cups, come on. When you're doing multiple cups, you want to pull them off kind of all in the same direction. Otherwise, you'll have to tilt a bunch of the paint off, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Look at that. I don't want to lose that paint, so I know, oh my goodness, look in the cup. I always struggle to know what angle to show that to you guys, but okay. Oh, pretty, pretty. All right. So you just have to be mindful because you want your paint, you don't want to lose a bunch. And I saw someone, maybe I'll try to do that real quick. I saw this on a video. I've been watching a lot of videos lately. I don't know if I'll be able to do this with paint on there, but we'll try. Maybe we'll just try on a couple edges. So this person, and I wish I remember who it was, I'm sorry, I don't. They taped off their entire canvas on the edge like this. And I'm doing this very haphazard, so this may or may not work. Bear with me. Or I've already got paint on this one side, so that may mess it up for me. So I won't tape that section. But they put this tape on, and then when they tipped it, they didn't lose as much paint until they were ready to let go of that paint. So I'm just gonna, we'll just try it and see. Not probably that much. So you guys get to see my little experiment today, because I don't want to lose a bunch of this paint. So this gives you a little more freedom with your tipping. I think this here is the color shift. It sure is doing cool things with the gold. All right. And I'm just, oh, I didn't like that, running the edge of the cup through just to create a little bit of a design. Hopefully that will look really pretty in the finished product. So this gives me the freedom to really, really stretch this paint without, hopefully, without losing it. I get my corners covered. And you can kind of have a little more say about the finished design. I think. That's the theory anyways. I'm glad I didn't let all this run off because, oh, these lines are not super pretty though. It's okay, we can always run that off later. It's really, I'm almost having to tilt it too much. So I think I'm gonna stop there and take the tape off, because this right here has got to go. And this is going to be messy, but that's okay. I'm not sure I like that middle cup, which makes it kind of challenging because I'd have to tilt all of one end or the other off, but all of that white there, I wonder if I have enough to stretch. Let's try something. You know, I could probably just do it with this. I'm just gonna scrape that off. And hopefully I didn't just make a big mistake, but I like this and I like this. So let's see if we can kind of stretch those both more towards the middle. Oh, I'm not happy with this one again, guys. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna grab another cup and just plop it right there in the middle. I'm gonna scrape a little bit more off because this whole section right here is not making me happy. Bye. Bye, unhappy little section. And that is the beauty of this art form. All right, let me grab a cup. And real quick, I don't like all that white, I think. And I've done this before, guys. The same thing where I decided I did not like the white in my beach pours. Why did I put so much white in it again? So I'm going to use up the last of this Great Lakes blue. I may drizzle a little bit somewhere else because there's just a tiny bit left in there. And then let's do some color flash with that. And then I think I'm out of copper, right? Yeah, I got a little bit. Won't have much of that in there. And turquoise. Whoa, I almost dropped this bottle of paint. Thank goodness I had a cap on still. All right, I'm gonna slow down. I can feel myself getting anxious and trying to hurry. Well, this paint's not going anywhere, so there's no need to hurry. I don't have to worry. So let's do some primary blue on top of that. And then gold. And I'm trying to remember what other colors I had. I know I have phthalo blue. I'm so tempted to add another color, guys, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be good. All right, after the gold, let's go back to the color shift and then we'll do some phthalo. And if this is boring to you guys, feel free to just fast forward to the part where I'm filling the cup. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera right now, so I apologize. I could tell you, I don't know, tell you a story or something, but nothing comes to mind, so I'm gonna keep layering my paints. What I need is, I have this color that I know I don't have mixed up anywhere. It's like the ocean, or the bright aqua, but it's lighter. I really think I should have mixed up some of this ocean green. That would have been pretty. But I don't have that. So let's add some of the bright aqua. I haven't put any of that in. And I'm intentionally trying to do a big flip cup, like a lot of paint, so that I have stuff to work with. So I might be able to take this little section off too. And I'm sure some of you are probably yelling at me right now, stop taking the paint off, it was pretty. Sometimes, you guys have probably heard me say this before, I wish I could hear you. Get your advice. All right, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more of this gold and hope that the cells pop through. And then that will probably go green, but that's okay. And then we're gonna add the last of whatever I can get out of this bottle. And I'm gonna wait patiently, because this has silicone in it. So I kind of like the idea of that being on the bottom. I don't really know how that works, but I'm thinking if silicone's on the bottom, as it rises through the other paint layers, that's gonna help make a cell. That's my theory anyways. All right, I'm not gonna save that bottle because I just didn't like the way the lid worked. And this is gonna be super messy, guys, but here goes nothing. Oh, heavens to Betsy, how do I do this without getting it all over me? Whoop. Oh, that's so pretty. It won't stay like that, but it's so pretty. Oh, goodness. All right, let me get rid of this. I did like the tape trick. I feel like that kind of helped. It would have been better if I had had 3 flip cups that I liked, but it helped. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. I really hope that stays, or at least has more of that effect throughout. Is that a bubble or something in the paint? I feel like there's something in the paint there. All right. Let's add the hole in the bottom of the cup. And I'm adding several holes this time. I'm not messing around. Let me get some air in there. I feel like my cup is wanting to go one way every time, which is a little bit concerning. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. Oh, guys, look at that. Oh, my heavens stars. I'm happy. I don't want to tilt it. It's so pretty, but we're gonna stretch it out. Get rid of some of the effects that we didn't like. There's almost like a purple in there. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty, guys. I'm so glad I did another flip cup. Oh, yes. I don't know if that makes you guys happy, but it makes me happy. Let's see how far we can stretch this, because it's looking gorgeous. Good, 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 good. Bring it back back this way. I'm sorry, you guys probably can see absolutely nothing right now, but look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that makes me so very, very happy. There we go. Gotta see how far we can stretch this, guys. Should be interesting. It's interesting to see the paint move because it definitely looks like some of this paint is heavier than other parts. All right, now we're gonna tip it this way and just try to get rid of, I feel like I did a 3-cup pour and I poured 3 cups of it off. I don't know. Just patiently waiting for that last corner to go the way I want it. All right, I can still see my marks too, so hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, that is so pretty. I really like all the dark in there. All this deep dark phthalo blue sure is pretty. What do you guys think? Wish this was live so I could know what you think. All right, let's hit it with some paint. Actually, first I'm gonna get some paint out of the way because, good heavens, there's paint everywhere. I was just telling my husband as I was watching a video by Fiona Art, check her out, she does absolutely gorgeous work. But when she's really happy with painting, she kind of sings her sentences instead of speaking them, and I just caught myself doing the same thing. Hopefully it means the same thing for me. I'm happy. All right, let's see if we can make this gorgeous piece even better. I'm just gonna let this warm up for a minute. Definitely have some air bubbles popping. Thinking about tilting one more time. Are you guys yelling at me yet? Just this way. And if we don't get a lot of movement, I'm okay with that. There's a bunch of squiggles right here in the middle that I'd love to see go. But you know what I could possibly do is a little swipe. Dare I do a swipe on this beautiful thing? I think I might. Just right through here. All right, let me hit that with some heat. I'm going to go a little bit bigger with my swipe. We're going to add some right through here. I don't know. I almost wish I hadn't hit this with the heat because I definitely liked it without the cells. All right, guys, I'm going to give this a minute to develop. Watch it closely and see if I like it as is, or do I want to do something a little different. And I'm going to stop putting white in my ocean pours because I don't like it. I don't like this bit of green here too. Bloop. Gone. All right, I'm probably fidgeting too much, but all right, guys, I will be back with you in a couple minutes. All right, guys, here's your close-up. I did get more cells than I almost feel like this piece needed, but it almost looks like splashing water, so maybe that's a good thing. I'm not so sure about this section that I swiped. I thought more cells would pop up and they didn't, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I would love it if you'd leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see me try next. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will see you on the next one.